I just being absolutely outrageous. This is my weekly reading update. As you can tell, I did not read a whole lot this last week. So I read The Fellowship of the Ring out of this beautiful illustrated edition. Fellowship of the Ring, that's my pretty bookmark that I have. And then I'm currently reading the second book, The Two Towers. Really loved this. I really recommend this to anybody that if you're wanting to start your Lord of the Rings journey. I did read The Hobbit first, and then I read The Fellowship, and I'm loving this, especially if you're wanting to like read more of the classic fantasy. I think if you are a fantasy reader, you should definitely start reading Tolkien, because this is just like the true journey, quest, the fellowship, them all coming together. The world building is so unique, so beautiful. Tolkien did such an amazing job of really immersing you in his world and Middle Earth, and coming up with all of these different creatures and languages and really describing everything, like the Elvish culture and the Dwarvish runes. And it's just beautiful. Like, it's so amazing. And also, if you love the movies, I really recommend you try reading the books, because there's just so many indiscrepancies that are in the movies from the books. Like, I was just blown away by like so many things that were left out from just the first movie. I mean, with that being said, I do still think the movies are a masterpiece and they did do a really great screen adaptation, but still, like, this book was just so beautiful, and I really recommend it to all of my fellow fantasy readers if you haven't read them yet. Another book that I read, and I did an immersive read, I read this on Kindle and listened to it on audio, was The Gate of the Feral Gods, which is book 4 in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I'm still absolutely loving this series. I really enjoyed getting to see like more of the behind the scenes of the world itself and kind of how the game is run and kind of finding those things out. I'm still really loving like the AI and the foot fetish that it has with Carl, and like playing into that. It's so freaking hilarious. And a lot of the highlights that I have on my Kindle are just like the AI and being like, fuck you, Carl. To me, this is just like a great, funny, fun entertainment. And after reading something as serious as this, that was just a fun little break. But I loved it. I think it's a great time, and I really recommend the audio for these books. What did you guys read this last week?